Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Croc, the Legend of the Gobbos. Now, a few things before we get stuck into this level. You'll notice there's no SFX, just pure audio of the music in the background. The reason for this is something went wrong with the recording. I don't know what exactly, but like the audio was about 10 seconds longer than the video, and it really badly desynced, and I've tried everything I can to fix it, and nothing seems to work. So this is what you're getting. Basically, I've just downloaded the soundtrack and overlaid the music over each level that you'd normally hear. You just don't hear the tinkle of the crystal or the collection of the gobbo or this or that. I'm sure you can live without that. I'm going to try and fix it for the next episode. But considering I recorded it all of Iceland, all of this ice world, and before I realised what the problem was, yeah, oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. But anyway, this first section, this guy here is a pain in the ass. If you're directly beneath him when he slams down on the monkey bars, you'll fall off. And it can really hamper your progress, obviously, so you want to kill him and then quickly get to one side and back again. And it's doable. If he gets back before you, just make sure you're not under him. Sometimes you'll wobble, but you won't fall off, which is fine. You just don't want to fall off. Anyway, into the dark underground of the ice world. You know, when I was looking through all the music, it's nice to see that it's all basically a variation on a theme, really. They're all kind of the same tune, just changed up depending on the area. I mean, when we get to Desert Land, there's some awesome music in the desert world, but yeah, it's interesting, it's cool. But anyway, up here you get a gobbo, a key, and a crystal. There's a lot of stuff up there, actually. If you miss that section, you're missing quite a bit. I mean, you won't be able to get another gobbo. You miss 2 gobbos and a crystal if you don't go up there. So go up there. Oh, this jump gave me some trouble. Not in this playthrough. I tried a few more test playthroughs. Sometimes I just bounce off the jelly really awkwardly and into the pit. Don't know why. Just seemed to happen. Anyway, next section. You know, it works alright without the SFX. It's annoying that it's not on there, but I can live with it. But anyway, crystals there. These platforms, have we seen these platforms before? We might have. They move away and then together. So you just got tiny jumps, right? It's not too difficult. Don't worry about it so much. Anyhow. Oh god, this is actually really hard. Today's the 28th of May. On the 27th, it's on the 25th of May, I had one of my wisdom teeth beautifully extracted from my mouth by a dentist, and it really hurts. So that's why there's only no videos, because God, it's hurt. And actually talking now through my headset, it's kind of echoing along the side of my jaw. I mean, this is the first time I've done some commentary since I've had the tooth out. So it's stinging a little bit. But I can live with it. And get through it and get some more videos up for you guys. Like I say, recording Croc isn't a problem. I've recorded lots and lots of Croc, like the whole ice world, and I could record the rest of it as soon as I get my recording setup sorted. Because then I can just convert it into a smaller file, and then they're all there ready to just commentate over. But I don't know what happened. I've been thinking of a few things. I think Audacity, the way my setup works, it's 5th gobbo through the crystal door. The way my setup works, recording the audio through the Dazzle just separates it no matter what I've tried to do. There's no way. I've never got it to meet up and fix. So God knows what's wrong there. So what I was doing is recording the audio separately with a microphone and then stitching them together. And for the first world, that seemed to work quite well. But for this world, not so much. And I think what I did is, fiddling with the audio for my Dazzle, I've changed the settings to a higher refresh rate or something. I think Audacity works at 44,100 and Virtual Dub I was running at 44,800. And I think they've slowly but surely separated as I was playing through, hence why the difference in time. So I'm going to try again. I think I know what the problem is now, so I'm going to try again and fix that up. And if that works, then what I'll do is I can record the rest of Croc pretty much. I can just sit down one day and go, you know what, I feel like recording Croc, and just record it all and then just commentate on it in the morning when I need to, and move onwards. Final Fantasy 6, I had a few problems again with desync, but everyone knows the Virtual Boy Advance is very problematic. I forgot this section is at the start of the backtracking now. These ice levels, you have to do a lot of backtracking in some of the later ones, because you'll go forward and get a key which you have to go back to use, or you have to go a massive loop round, but you'll see that in later levels when we get up to them. Here, obviously we haven't got the key for this, but we have to get it in the next room and then come back to get the gobbo and another crystal. But anyway, what's the saying? Final Fantasy 6. Visual Boy Advance, obviously, always desyncs. Everyone's known that. I've always known the trick. Stick it in virtual dub, change your video and audio match, and it's always come out crystal clear. But for some reason this time it didn't, and I think it's because I was using Visual Boy Advance M, which is the newest release that a lot of programmers have got together and developed, because no one's developing the old Visual Boy Advance anymore, and I think that still hasn't fixed itself somehow. So I hunted around and I found a version of Visual Boy Advance that's been actually modded for recording. I think when I get around to that hurt. When I get around to Final Fantasy 6, I think I'll I'll put a link in the description maybe for it. But what it is it's a version of Visual Boy Advance set up exclusively to record, especially tool assisted videos and speedruns, that sort of thing. So it doesn't desync. I tested it. I played a good 20-minute section of Metroid Fusion. You know, because there's a lot of sound effects in there. You can time up like shooting your bullets, your spin jump, etc., missiles, roars, monsters, explosions. I thought there's a lot of stuff going on in there. We'll see if it desyncs. And you know, I recorded for 20 minutes, played it back, and it was perfect. There was not a single desync. Oh, that was close. Not a single desync. So I was quite happy with that. So I've decided I will use that as a recording for Final Fantasy 6, and that saves me an entire section of dubbing. That is sticking it through virtual dub and syncing it up, so those videos can come out quicker. And I was thinking of just ploughing through Final Fantasy 6 as well, because obviously that's live commentated, and they may be doing a Zelda after that. I'm definitely feeling the hankering for some Zelda in. Probably my favourite Zelda, Link's Awakening, which is my first Zelda, but anyway. I'm not really talking about Croc in this episode, am I? I'm just moaning on about random stuff. I mean, I hope Audacity records this right so it syncs up. So if this starts desyncing, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, it's just playing on my computer and recording at the same time. I don't see how it could desync, but stranger things have happened with my recording setup. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't want to screw up here. I screwed up the first recording of this here. I broke that box thinking there was another box at the other end. There isn't, so get on that box, get up here and get the purple crystal. Then you can break this box on the floor. I'm not following my own rules here. It's like, yeah, you've got to jump up and you know, always jump up first, don't break boxes early. And I just went, you know what, there's one on the other side, and there isn't. So I screwed up there, and I had to re-record this video. But hey ho, the massive faff I've had with them, Jesus Christ. Virtual dub won't accept him. VLC won't really play them properly. Movie Maker won't take them. Oh, I've had such a faff on converting them and shiz. I think what it was I recorded with Huffy UV, which I normally do, but I cropped. I decided to just crop directly to the video rather than have black borders, which is probably a mistake either way. So that's, I think it had a problem with the areas playing back and stuff, but hey ho. Anyway, this is our final minigame we'll be playing. Basically, if you stand between them, it'll start the minigame. You have a cauldron and crystals will appear above it. The point is to catch every crystal. And this isn't like the sheep thing. You have to catch every crystal. You miss one crystal, the game ends. Now, at the last item on this list of things to catch is a gobbo. So you've got to make sure you get every crystal. Now, this minigame is a pain in the ass unless you're very careful. You'll want to use the D-pad, not analog stick, because turning's bad on the analog stick. And also some side steps to get you more central. Always jump back to the center once you've moved the switch as far as you want it to go. That way you need, because jumping in the center doesn't like move it in anyway, so you may as well be closer to both. And you don't want to sort of hold this, because if you step on the switch like that, it holds it across. So if you want to go to the middle and you step on it, yeah, you're screwed. Very difficult. Very difficult. This first one is all right. But later on it just gets stupid, absolutely stupid, and I hate this minigame with a fiery passion. There's one level in the fourth world where it's just a world of minigames, and for the life of me, it's just a world of minigames. That's all it is. It's a world of, so it's got this, it's got the the sheep thing. It's got the box moving. It's got the spinny boxes. It's just, oh my god, oh, it's making me cringe just thinking about it. It's also got some element of luck as well. You've got to push a balloon boy and blow him up by a door. You don't know which door to go through, and the wrong door leads you to just a gong, and the right door leads you to, there's the gobble, the right door leads you to the 5 crystals you need to go through the bonus door. It's stupid. But anyway, that's it done. That's those 2 levels done. So next time we'll be moving on to the 3rd level of Ice World, Riot Burr. This has been KoldsnedLP. Sorry for the sound effects missing. Catch you on the flip side.